Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another writing lesson this week. This week, our learning target is I can hear and discuss another nonfiction story. And in your writing assignment, you're going to be writing a list of shopping ingredients for making your favorite meal. So I want to remind you that nonfiction books, they give us true information about real things, like real people, real animals, real places, and real things. They help us to learn more about the questions that we might have about the world. So, today we're going to learn all about a really special and important job. We're going to learn all about what chefs do. So, I'm really excited about this story. Miss G's dad is a chef, and that might be one of the reasons why she never learned how to cook. But anyways, we're going to dive into the story. Right before we get started, I wanted to ask you, what kind of questions do you have about what chefs do? So in order to ask a question, you can use any one of the 5 W words. You can start your question with who, what, when, where, and or why. So go ahead and try to ask a question about what you want to know more about chefs today. Pause the video and think. Okay, we're going to get started now. This story is called I Want to Be a Chef. I Want to Be a Chef, and it's by Dan Liebman. So, when I am reading the story, I would like you to use your sticky eyeballs to follow along with the pictures that you see. There are real life photographs, and these photographs will help you to understand more about what's going on. Also, please be thinking about what kind of new information you're learning, because I'll stop a couple of times to ask you along the way. What do chefs do? They prepare food for people to enjoy. And prepare means to make or put together. The word chef means chief. A chef is in charge of a kitchen. Chefs plan menus. A menu is a list of foods that are served in a restaurant. Served means made or offered at a restaurant. Finding fresh food is an important part of the chef's job. A chef's day is a busy one. Some chefs start work early in the morning. They often work on weekends and holidays. Let's pause and think for a second. What have you learned so far about chefs? Go ahead, pause the video, take some time to think about it, and please be sure to share with somebody around you. I'm going to flip back through some of the pages to help you be thinking what you might have just learned. All right, let's continue. So we just heard that chefs often work on weekends and holidays. People train to become chefs. They learn their job by going to school and working in restaurants. And to train to become a chef, training means learning how to become one. A chef needs to have a good sense of taste. This salad needs a little more salt and pepper. That's what the chef is thinking. At home, people cook for a family. In a restaurant, a chef prepares meals for many people. There are different kinds of chefs. Pastry chefs make cakes, pies, breads, and fancy desserts. Take a look at the picture. What is your favorite dessert that you see? Chefs use different tools. They use sharp knives to cut food. The sous, that's pronounced sous, the sous chef is the chef's assistant. The sous chef works under the main chef. Sous is the French word for under. Okay, and here is the picture of the sous chef. She is an assistant to this other chef. And I want to ask you again, please pause and think. What new things have you just learned about chefs so far? Pause the video. Please be sure to share out loud with somebody around you. And I'm going to flip through the pages that we just read to help you think about what you might have just learned. All right, let's continue. So we just learned about how sous is the French word for under. So sous chefs are the chef's assistant. Let's continue. This pizza chef creates hundreds of pizzas a day. He'll make your pizza just the way you like it. Chefs make sure that the food is tasty. The food must also look nice on the plate. A chef's tall white hat is called a toque. Can you say that word with me? Toque. Good job. Some chefs write cookbooks, and cookbooks are books all about food and cooking and how to make special recipes. Chef Ernie, this chef right here, Chef Ernie has just written a book about fresh food. Chefs need to take care of their pots, pans, knives, and other equipment. You can see this chef right here taking care of her equipment by cleaning them after. This young chef is making her favorite recipe. You can make it too. See the next page. And that is the end of the story. And what this little girl is making with her family are yummy chocolate chip cookies, and this page lists out all the ingredients. Let me read off some of the ingredients. Okay, some of the things that you will need is, well, 1 adult to help you, and then 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of butter, 3/4 of a cup of white sugar, 3/4 cup of light brown sugar packed firmly, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 eggs, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. And all those ingredients go into making about, says at least 50 of these chocolate chip cookies. Oh my goodness, I hope you share all those cookies. Anyways, now it is your turn. Your writing assignment today is, I want you to try making a list of ingredients to make your favorite food. So take some time right now, stop and think, what kinds of foods do you love to eat? And out of all those foods that you just thought about, what is your favorite right now? Which dish makes your mouth water when you think about it? So I want you to think about that food, think about all the ingredients it takes to make that special meal, and please write a list of your special ingredients to make your favorite meal, and make sure to also do an illustration along with your story today. Anyways, good job listening. I can't wait to read your story. If you'd like to share it with me, please have your parents take a picture of it and send it to Miss G by email. Thank you for joining me, and see you next time in our distance learning adventure together. Bye.